Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna probably say quick sights. He had a lot of really good invades. A lot of good setup. His team helped him out quite a bit, but yeah, I think he did good. Sean Bear was all over the place as well, so it's like really up in the air. But I mean, Quick
Yeah,
Size had the most damage. He had the highest KP, right? He was literally 1 kill away from perfect KP. So
yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
I'm more than fine giving that to
Quick
Quick Slice there.
Size.
I think they both did phenomenal. Oh, we're gonna take a look at the damage stats. I didn't look at them yet. Wow, such low damage numbers. Like 15k was the highest damage in that game. For 30-minute game almost. So weird. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to that. Alright. Get into the next game here. We'll send out invites. Mafia is on that other team. Dang, OG Prism has 4k,
Yeah, he's
4,000 points. Holy.
he's sitting on a lot, dude. Yeah, he's buying tickets left and right. I don't get it. I think he's botting for points.
I mean, he's been
Wow,
in here pretty
Biz
much.
Biz has 5K almost.
Holy crap. Dang.
Is
Nice.
Andy still in first? No,
What a
Schomburg's in
match.
first. Schomburg has
Numbers?
7,700 points.
What?
All right, I'm up in the price of tickets. Or no, I'll up the ticket count to 30, or maybe 40, just to eat away all their points.
Mafia? Okay. Like, I thought Mafia, I could have sworn Mafia was on their team.
Yeah, he is.
I was like 99% sure.
Yeah, he's their jungler.
Where's got 3k? We're starting to get up there in points now.
Yeah. And no one's even playing games. They're all just doing bets and like watching and stuff. You guys got to start playing more slots. God, every single time.
Every time.
Every time. I've not seen anybody win slots yet. Someone's got to win slots like at least once. Okay? It's not going to be me. Hey, that's how you get them to waste other points.
Bet 3k on slots. Yeah, Sean was 7k, almost doubling people.
I mean, he hasn't been
And
buying
he
tickets
just,
at all.
right.
He does bets of like 10 and doesn't buy anything.
Just sits there in the lobby and watches. Dude, it works. And Schomburg, you need to... Schomburg's just hoarding points. He's like, I'll wait until we can do 100 tickets. I'm gonna pop off then. Alright. But what do you think they needed to do differently in order to get a W out of this game here?
Um, think they need to start by getting rid of Galio, just because it's like Sean Bear's favorite pick right now.
Yeah. He's done well on it pretty much every single game, too.
Yeah. I'd say start there, and then just pick a better top lane matchup. Maybe, yeah, get rid of like Galio and Garen. I was probably going to put Heat Viper on Gangplank, but I think it's going to be better. Oh god, we still have another set after this.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Battlecast versus Olympic.
Schomburg. 10 vote on over security. Yeah, you're right. Mid's going to the bathroom. Day and night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what? You can import Ankbot?
I don't know.
You can. I was just looking at the I saw an import thing. I was like, oh, what's that? That's kind of neat. Cool. Top's an island. Not wrong.
Yeah. Oh, so I got an idea for how they can balance teleport properly.
Okay.
They should put its cooldown back to 5 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
And they should make it so that when you die, you have an extra 10-second death timer when you have teleport.
That'd be really rough early game.
It would balance it. You wouldn't win lane for having teleport.
I guess, yeah.
Aggressive play would be beneficial against teleport users.
I think it would work. It would just. I don't know if that'd kill it or not.
I would kill it for 80 carries.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure, which is all you need to do, right? That's what we've been trying to figure out how to do. How do we get away from these 8 teleports per game?
Are they still taking it in pro play and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've started seeing it more after they nerfed it. It's frustrating. It's just like you literally just hurt me. This didn't work how you want it.
Did the opposite here.
Thanks for the sub there, Clovers.
Hey, TY Chloe. Hitting them with the Velcos. Harp? Like the fish? You ever had carp ham?
No, sir. I'm not a big
No,
fish
don't
guy.
recommend. I don't recommend carp.
Good to
I
know.
don't like fish. I hate it. See Chloe's post in the Discord about us disintegrating.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. Oh, Xenot's in their chat.
Yeah, I guess he's here today, just not playing.
Oh. Want to give GG some time, I guess? Or I don't... Maybe he's taking a sub role? I don't know.
I don't know. No clue.
That makes a good alternative pool. That's what I should have named myself, is 3-0 Steak.
Turkey. You gotta go turkey.
No. Turkey's boring.
But ham and turkey.
Have you ever had wild turkey?
Look, we gotta fit the 3 dinner birds, okay? Chicken, turkey, and ham.
Who's chicken?
Say what? Oh, who's chicken? Annie could be the chicken.
He looks like a chicken.
He does. His
got
nose
chicken
definitely
legs.
looks like a beak.
He's got chicken legs, too. Although he doesn't have a big chest. He's just a small guy overall. He's probably one of the smallest guys I've met. Yeah. You don't get this going here pretty quick. It's definitely been 5 minutes. I forget sometimes I'm watching the stream like in the lobby and I'll see pick ban go through like late. I'll be like, oh yeah, oops. I'll click on mine. There's like 3 bans. All right, getting into it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see definitely a Galio ban.
Yeah, I think Galio ban would be good. I think the Vayne is good. I think it's fine. They got a lead. I think, yeah, they just need to focus on better mid lane and top lane matchups. And they should be fine. Because I think Kiora and Senpai were outclassing Noob and BTG in the 2v2, at least that game.
Nami ban.
I don't really think the Lucian ban was necessary. Definitely was not
Didn't
the
seem like
highlight.
that much of a problem.
Yeah.
It's early game.
But I guess we'll see. Pretty much just gives Garen and Galio over to Sean Bear and Heat Viper. No reason for them to not just lock those in early, because Kind of hard champions to really counter. Again with the Kaiser ban too. That's interesting. It also leaves Jinx open.
Yes, it does.
So I wouldn't mind seeing like a Jinx first pick potentially. I could really go for some ice cream right now.
Damn, I swear to God.
He doesn't come around for like another 2 or 3 hours, so you're safe. Karma pick up for Senpai. We saw how well it could work in the hands of Nezumi when they played against DOV. Have to see if Galaxy can find the same magic.
Warwick for Mafia. Hopefully, hopefully we don't see you know who Bitcoin.
Yeah, don't want to see any Bitcoin alts. Braum picked up. Not going to be going for that Tom Kench, but Braum's still pretty decent. Jinx could couple pretty well with this. That would give a chance for Galaxy to ban away the Galio. So I'd actually say probably focus on just grabbing the Galio, because I think that's more important right now for the team than grabbing the Jinx.
Yeah, I think Galio's just so strong for their team right now that there'd be no real reason to not grab it here.
Yep. Especially if they're just going to grab something like the Ezreal, which I don't think is super high on the ban priority.
Probably not. Sure, Sean Bear can play other things. I mean, we saw him play the Ace, only did pretty well on that, actually. That was him.
Yeah, I mean, he did okay on it. He kind of existed in fights and got kills. I'm not going to say he played bad, but I didn't feel like it was like super top tier Ace all play.
Right. I definitely feel his Galio, so far at least from what we've seen, has been his best. His cast was really good, so I would imagine that would be the second ban.
Yeah. Oh, did I forget the overlay? Sorry, I'm too tired. Alright, there goes the Galio. Darius is out of the way as well. I want to try and get a good matchup there for Heat Viper. And nice job taking away the Graves. Probably means Quick Slice will play the Kindred. He's probably going between the two.
I would imagine. Yeah, I made it through a full set without having to chew.
That's actually amazing.
I know.
Should...
I really have to start weaning myself off before I go to basic, just because you can't have it in basic.
Yeah. Nice job. Let's see what they end up picking. Probably just go for the Kindred. Oh, Gragas. Okay, that's an interesting choice. It's a pretty low damage team so far. They're going to need a good amount of damage coming out from Shamber. Yep, goes back to the ASOL. Have to see if he can have a more star-studded performance this time.
It's not that I think he didn't do bad. He just,
No.
like you said, he existed.
Yeah, I mean, he did ASOL things, but like not like the super cool ASOL things, like the really strong roams. So maybe we'll see a little bit more out of him on there. Going up against the Swain should be pretty simple for him. He's going to have a pretty strong shove advantage because Swain really doesn't have good wave clear early on. So, should put him in a good spot. Still a fairly low damage team, though, because ASOL does have, like, decent consistent, but at no point do I look at this comp and just go, oh my god, the damage options, right?
Right.
And going into a Scion and a Warwick and a Swain, it could be pretty low, but if they're proactive enough, it doesn't really matter because their damage curve will be about where they need it to be. So,
I think this game they definitely need to be proactive in order to get much or what they want out of this comp.
yeah, ideally, which they were pretty proactive last game, so it's definitely possible they were doing really good vision plays. Hopefully, we'll see it out of them here. What are you thinking for the bet?
I want to do Mist Warwick ults.
If you're counting,
No. Oh, we did. What did we do last time? Dragon first
yeah,
blood.
Dragon Timer.
Want to do total turrets at like 20?
Okay.
Oh.
How many?
I think between the two teams, 8, 9. That seemed too low.
No, doing 8.5.
8.5.
There you go. Yeah, don't do slots. Slots are definitely rigged. I don't understand why slots are unwinnable. It's supposed to only have a
And so we have a pretty good percentage on them too.
yeah.
Especially because we buffed them too after we saw the first week.
There, I just buffed it again. It's at 99 now.
Not
Wait,
possibly fail.
how does that? It can go up to 200. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, so I'm guessing that's how much likely it is for two of them to be the same.
I don't know. Let's put it up like really high. I just buffed it by like 50. Oh, also, I went and checked. You said 2.0 amp, I said 2.1 amp, so I'm still perfect for the day.
Oh, I said 2.0 amp?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we flopped.
Yep. If I go completely perfect today, I'm giving myself an extra point.
Okay. Completely perfect week, we get an extra point.
Yep.
Includes game, set, and well, obviously the other.
Yeah, game and set count. If you get perfect game and set count, you get an extra point. Dude, Neon's on hard times. He's losing everything. He's betted all. He's literally been doing nothing but roulette, and he's lost like all of his points.
Jesus.
He's down to 1 point now.
Neon's falling on hard times.
And You need to borrow some cash, man? Just ask me anytime, man. I'll hit you up.
You can just dono like Rich did.
Yeah, if you every time you give either 100 bits or $1, you get some points. What is it? It's you get 50 points for every dollar that you donate. So if you donate like 100,000 points, you'll get like, or sorry, yeah, if you donate like 100,000 bits, you'll get a lot of points.
100,000 bits, $1,000.
Yeah. Oh my God, you won the roulette. You have 2 points now.
Hey.
In the middle of the screen, and the bottom, you can turn it off.
Yeah, who have we been focusing on?
Quick slice. These are coming in. He's leaving super late to go catch his wave. But no, this should be a interesting game here. I think the Scion's a little bit of a better pick here for Rakanye. Still not a great matchup into the Garen, but can at least poke. I'm not going to be too annoyed by Garen's antics. Also in the bot lane, and a really super heavy poke bot lane here.
Is going the attacks, the standard ADC build, not the poke bears.
Yeah, which I think is better. He still does an okay amount of poke in lane without going full poke, but I think against this comp you want to go more kind of crit focused.
I just think the poke's so fun.
It's more fun. I love it. I love playing it, but I'd say in terms of general viability, its use cases are much lower than a crit Varus.
Hey, Bane doing pretty good in this lane so far. Some really good poke on the Sean Bear.
Yeah. Definitely doing a little better than I expect. He has Electrocute, which is super what's the word? Yeah, uncommon for Swain. You normally go Phase Rush just because it adds so much to your ability, because you just want to run around in fights. And Phase Rush, very easy to proc, really helps out a lot there.
Phase Rush Nimbus Cloak, get to run around like mad.
Are you asking if roulettes is a... You have a... Roulettes is... Yeah, no, all the stuff is rigged. Roulettes only has a 45% win rate. No, I don't think you can give other people points. I can give points out willy-nilly, but no, you can't.
Can they not give points that they have to others?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You might be able to make a command for that, but I don't think it exists right now. Gragas has found his way bottom though, Senpai with the initial flash out. Oh my god, Quick Slice reads Kiora's flash. Don't know if they'll be able to catch it up though. Lots of damage here. Shamber with the roam. That Galaxy is pretty big, but not going to get anything done.
I don't really lose anything for that either.
Yeah, no, it's not really going to hurt him at all. He is kind of sticking around a little long away from his lane. Maniac Bane getting a decent amount of farm here. Let's see if he can actually get a nice trade versus Shamber. But Kiora steps up a little bit too aggressively. Actually, first blood going over to the Braum. Good damage coming out onto Senpai as well, but the minion wave might be enough to save him. Flash forward from BGG, and another kill goes over to Rockport.
That's a really good start for them down the bot lane. Especially for how poke heavy this lane is, getting Gragas down there twice. Blowing the sums of both support and ADC, and then just repeat ganking's huge.
Yeah. Definitely not advised to step up that far when you really haven't seen where the Gragas has gone. That should really alleviate most of the pains that they might have in this bot lane down here.
Yeah.
Going up against such heavy poke. Now having this kind of lead should make it a little bit easier if they play it right.
Ezreal getting his tier. And his, and Braum getting his upgrade on his shield stack actually helps quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, tier pickaxe, not bad. It's not quite a Sheen Spike, but still a good amount of extra damage. And he won't be too far away from a Sheen soon, so... When did Rakanye back? He's already got a chain vest. He didn't even use his teleport. That's interesting.
He did push into the Garen.
Okay.
After Garen back, so they just kind of traded backs.
Yep. Nice sneak of the dragon here. They do have the mid lane priority with Swain being back, so should be a pretty free one for them.
Good first strike.
No way for Galaxy to really fight that off. They might even get caught out here. The Galaxy's going to go just a little bit wide. Doesn't have the slow yet, sadly, from Rylai's, but I still think they're going to be able to get the kill onto Kiora. The concussive blows stacks up, and GG Noob with the second kill of the game.
They're playing really aggressive down bot right now. It's working out for them absolutely tremendously.
Yeah.
Good farm lead, and they got 3 kills down bot. You can't ask for much more, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing what they needed to do this game, which is put a little bit more focus down bot. They're bringing Shamber down non-stop. He's heading down a lot. Quick Slice constantly there as well on the Gragas. Looks like he's going for that AP Gragas build, which is really scary going up against. So he does quite a bit of damage, though normally you see it with Electrocute rather than Aftershock.
Yeah.
So...
Might just go a Ludens Echo into full tank. A
yeah.
little bit of extra damage, I guess, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I've seen worse. I've surprisingly seen a warrior on Gragas.
It sounds like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, that or Blood Razor. I feel like they're both pretty terrible.
Yeah,
so.
no, Blood Razor would be the worst thing ever, actually. Yeah,
I was not happy.
Kiora Senpai just lost a lot of health trying to freeze that lane. Senpai almost actually was below half for a while, had to use all of her pots, and it's not even going to be that strong or that effective of a freeze because no one's here to help, right? No one's going to gank. Ezreal can escape anyways, and they're still getting shoved in the end. And if they want to catch it again and try and freeze it, they're still going to be in pretty deep water. I can understand not wanting to push out, though, but it looks like they're actually going to go for a gank. Oh my god, no! The War Cult misses, but he manages to flash in and get the taunt anyways. Now Quick Slice up here at the top side. No help for him either, but a lot of damage coming out. I don't know if that was the turret shot, or the turret shot and the W, or what, but that was like half of his health at once.
I'm going to hope to God it was turret shot and W at the same time.
Yeah.
If that was just W, I'm scared. I'm scared for them.
Yeah, at first it's like, wow, that's a lot of damage from the AP Gragas. He doesn't even have any AP yet, so I'm going to guess it was mostly the turret that did that. It looks like Mafe actually found his way on to Quick Slice. Wants to go aggressive, but again, no real engage for him there. Still a little bit of a ill-advised re-engage from Quick Slice. Almost actually gives him a way back in, but he's just baiting it out. Chamber's on the side. Does Demasi Injustice rains down, but he still trades 1 for 1. I feel like Chamber doesn't want to be here.
Probably not.
Yeah, King D, that was very Bitcoiny, wasn't it?
Bitcoin coming through. strikes again, even when he's not here. He's here in the hearts of all the Warwick players.
Yep.
I don't know if you want to have him in your heart as a Warwick player.
Oh no, you want the opposite of Bitcoin. Oh man, eViper's tanking up a lot under tower here. Takes so many turret shots where Kanye West doesn't quite have his ult. If he did, that should have been a kill. And still, that is not where you want to be there, eViper.
Yeah, under turret against the Scion, that gets a pretty good knock up. Not a good time.
Yeah, I don't even know how he got how he drew aggro. Oh, he probably auto-attacked the Scion and then tried to back out and forgot that he had red buff.
Oh yeah, probably.
That's what I'm gonna
Like, he
guess.
doesn't even have Sunfire.
Yeah. Kanye definitely doing a lot better in this lane right now, though. He's up 10 CS, had pretty good control over the wave positioning. And he's definitely going to be more useful in team fights.
Yeah, much better this time around for the Scion than the Sage was doing.
Yep.
Team slowing down just a tad bit here. Going to their jungles. Rocket's doing the what's call it?
Yeah, they're going for a super early Herald here. Kanye taking a bit of a trade versus Heat Viper, using this red buff to his advantage.
Garen with red buff's actually pretty nuts just because of the regen he's gonna get.
Yeah, the extra regen coupled with his passive is pretty scary.
Like, I understand getting the Earth Herald is really nice, but like this early, there's not even a turret that's low enough to really use this on.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some kind of play with the ASOL. Where they send him and the Gragas like down bot or top or something, and really try to open up the map that way. Which I'd say with their comp is probably the correct use of Herald rather than trying to get some monster play with it later.
Yeah, they're not the world's fastest push.
No, yeah.
Ezreal, not the fastest turret taker in the world by any means necessary.
Not at all. It's pretty slow at taking turrets. If only his Q applied to turrets.
It would actually be nuts.
It would be broken. It wouldn't be okay. Lots of damage coming down onto BGG, though. Nice use of the Glacial Fissure. They might be able to turn this fight around, but Chain of Corruption's gonna land onto the Ezra 2. He's gonna flash forward once the kill doesn't quite get it. Are they gonna tank this? He does manage to pick up the kill onto Karma at least, and now looking for the aggressive play. Gragas is moving down, but I think they're just gonna settle for the dragon here.
Yeah, that's smarter than to back off bot there. No need to go for that dive.
Yeah, definitely agree. Getting a second Infernal, really good.
You have to be scared of this Warwick and the Swain, though. I mean,
yeah, it is still a 3v2, but oh, another Bitcoin ult there. Did at least force Quick Slice out of the pit, but Maniac Bane taking a lot of damage. Dragon is picked up by Mafia, which is kind of the silver lining, but I expect the Swain to die here, even with that Never Move. Actually almost gives the kill over. Yeah, that pull actually killed him with the passive, but Mafia should be able to pick up at least BGG here. Nice job there. Now Quick Slice might not want to be here, but should be able to just body slam out of the way, call it good. 1 for 1, not too bad actually for Galaxy, and they got the Drake at least.
1 for 1 with the Drake, you're definitely not mad about that whatsoever.
No, not at all.
It was a little bit risky, especially not having Ezreal there with you at the Drake, so you're not going to take that very quick at all with a Rom and a Gragas.
So, I think we overshot on the turret count at 20 minutes.
Do you think?
If somehow we lose 9 turrets in the next 5 minutes, this is going to be the weirdest game I've ever seen.
Like, there's no tower that's even really been touched.
No, yeah, nobody's touched the tower significantly enough, except maybe mid lane's taking a little bit of damage. Which is really weird because like Sean Bear's never been in lane, so him being like this
Yeah,
far up in CS already has his Medjais.
they've been aggressive.
Yeah.
It's just that they haven't been aggressive at turrets. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, BGG taking a lot of damage again. The root's going to land. We aren't going to see the chain corruption quite yet. As BGG tries to disengage. This could be a pretty dangerous moment for Rakanya AOS, though. Asol's on his way. The Galaxy definitely out of position, but should open up the lane enough, possibly for the Rift Herald.
Imagine this. Use it.
Yeah, I want to see where Rakanya like purposely forced this Asol to draw aggro here. He's doing it a little bit late, but this tower's really getting low already. Maniac Bane's found his way. Manstone lanes to never move onto Garen, but I don't think anything's going to come of it. The justice has been laid upon Sion's face, and now Rockport have finally opened up the game. Solid 3k gold lead. Whoa. I didn't even realize
What?
the karma was that low.
I didn't either.
But, well, okay. Kill goes over to 100T Noob. Now a big TP play coming down. Maniac Bane gets the never move. I don't think they're going to be able to get any kills, though.
Why didn't Warwick go in there? It's a 3v3.
I don't know.
And their bot lane's low.
No clue. Go ahead and tell you.
Why not him? You're not a mind reader?
You know, I tried. I tried getting my mind reader diploma.
Didn't work out for you?
No. Not at all.
Warwick just ult a Braum.
Yeah, he's actually going to try and use it to catch out the Ezreal. Does a lot of damage. They get the kill onto him. Now Braum's going to fall too. Demonic Ascension has been used. They're chasing forward. Never move barely goes wide. But they're losing mid lane for it. And I doubt they'll be able to get bot in return.
Probably not. Aaron's still pretty healthy here.
Yeah, he's just going to run at them, scare him off. Clears up the wave. They feel good about that.
Or August Drunken Rage or whatever should break CC like Alistar ult.
Please, no. The damage reduction is already too strong.
Alistar's ult isn't.
It's an ult.
So
His is,
I wish he still got his AD.
his
from
is on
it.
like a 6-second cooldown.
Wish Alistar still got his like 70 AD or whatever it
That
was.
was
Some
so
stupid number.
stupid.
Doing as much as the ADC
Just,
at level 6. He was like, okay.
just give him a free BF sword and a half.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nuts. And then, shoot, it used to be like 70 at all ranks, wasn't it? 70
Yeah.
or 80?
Yeah, he was like one of the worst supports, and then they buffed it to like, yeah, 70% damage reduction at all ranks, and it's just immediately got picked up all the time.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
Chain Corruption
rocking
goes
for
just
a
a
while.
little bit wide. Nice use of the Arcane Shift here. Asol's on the way. I don't think he's got his ability to fly. Lots of disengaging across the board. And Rakanya just missed a Garen that was standing still. It's the no juke juke.
Sometimes those are the best.
Oh, yeah. You just stop doing things. Ooh, that was really aggressive there for 100 T Noob. Forced to flash away from the never move. Here comes the damage. He falls down. Was another ill-advised moment in the life of an AD carry.
Right? That instant moment where you're like, I'm going to E4 and kill this Varus. Oh, boy, he's got back up.
Right. I think I regret this. Does have his Triforce now, though. Like, so he's going to be pretty strong.
Yeah. Now, do you think double tier got better now, being that games are going later?
I mean, yeah. With games going later, yeah.
I hope we get to see it this game. I really like double tier. There's so much damage.
It's definitely a fun build.
And, you know, infinite mana always is nice.
Right. That's my problem with, like, Ezreal and, like, Ryzen stuff. It's like
Your build?
neither of them have mana issues, right? I feel like the tier shouldn't just remove the problem that they have with mana. They should just make it a little bit easier.
Right. No, yeah, tier legitimately just removes all mana issues.
Right. Especially because, like, especially Rise, right? Because some characters build it because they want the extra mana, and for them it is just like an alleviation. But like Rise, like, oh, I scale off mana for some reason, because that makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of a gripe for another time. You've ever trading okay versus Rakanye actually forces the flash out, but Galaxy gonna try get some pressure down on the bot lane. Mafia not even being discreet. He's just whipping it out in the open right now. Heading down there.
Like, I'm here, get ready to be feared.
Yep, but they immediately lose the wave, which is unfortunate. There goes that push opportunity. Now Maniac needs to be a little bit careful. The ASOL doing lots of damage here. But Maniac at least wise enough to stand on top of the ASOL, knowing that the main damage source is the stars, and actually gets the better end of the trade there.
I feel like Swain would be an annoying matchup for ASOL just because he can pull you right into range.
Yeah. Yeah, he can pull you into range. He likes being point blank anyways, because that's where his Q is his strongest, so definitely a good situation there.
Crap, I didn't realize that Warwick had 4 of their kills.
Yeah. And he's going, oh my god, Triforce Warwick.
It's not a thing, is it?
It shouldn't be. I don't think it's any good personally, but let's see if it has a decent win rate at all, or if anybody's playing it.
I feel like they wouldn't, but
Nope. No one's doing it.
okay.
Yeah, it's all straight Titanic, which makes sense, right? Your ult procs on hit effects 3 times. Ooh, meanwhile, bot lane actually, lots of damage coming out onto Senpai. He goes down pretty immediately. Concussive Blows is going to stack, catches the Varus under the tower. Seanbear with the roam down. Gets 2 kills for his team.
Seanbear's been doing a pretty good job at roaming this game.
Oh yeah, he's been way on top of it this time. And kind of again, Maniac not using his TP ever. Like, it's constantly up, but just never uses it to help out his team when they're in these dire situations.
Is that consecutive or Maniac that was playing the Gnar that game?
Consecutive, yeah, different teams.
Yeah. I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Rockport putting down just a little bit of pressure across the map. Gonna be a slow rolling game. Neither team really has an explosive comp.
No, not at all.
But the slow roll does kind of benefit Galaxy if it goes super late, I think.
Yeah, Varus will do more than Ezreal late.
Yeah, Varus will do more. Sion is already pretty darn tanky at the moment. I feel like Warwick doesn't have that bad of a late game either. Especially matching up into something like the Gragas, so should go well. I want them to buff Sunfire. I don't know how they would, but they should buff Sunfire for sure.
Just quadruple his damage.
Yeah.
Against champions.
And make it Shred MR.
Yeah, there we go. That's the MR item we need. MR Shred item we need.
Yep. A little bit of a weird ult there coming out from Rakanye, but BGG might be in a rough spot. The Glacial Fissure, though, doing a lot for his team. Maniac Bane might be able to shut down the ASOL. He's down to 1 stack now. That's another kill over onto the Braum. Pretty good fight so far from Galaxy. Double kill over to the Varus. 3-3 and 2. Catching up.
That was a really big fight for them. They needed that really bad.
Yeah.
Getting those stacks away from the ASOLs A, pretty big. B, the Bears getting 2 kills there is really big. He needed some sort of gold coming into him.
Yeah, it was definitely a good fight. It looks like Rockport kind of forgot that Chain of Corruption spreads to other people. So it landed to the Braum, and they all went to help him. And Schomburg ended up in the front line, snared up, and just had no way out. So pretty good job there. Might want to consider selling this Medjay. Because didn't have a whole lot of stacks to begin with. Yeah, and one really isn't going to help him here. So
yeah, well, you get an extra 6 AP for that?
Something like that, yeah. Definitely not something he should be going every game, or even buying that early before he has so many stacks. But Kiora now in a little bit of a bad spot, constantly getting caught out this game. He's going to be falling. Concussive blow lands, revenge kill for Sean Bear.
Ember says, give me back my stacks.
Yep. Right as the Dragons wants to. Only an Ocean Drake. Both teams going to be sitting on one Ocean, one Infernal.
I ended up. Man, we have had a lot of Dragons this game.
Yeah.
I have 5 Drakes.
Lots of Dragons.
Dragons.
I'm so tired, dude.
Hey.
We're not even going to get to, like, sit down and eat after this set. Assuming Rockport wins right here.
Yeah, if Rockport wins, we're going to we'll have like 30 minutes. Unless this game goes on for 30 more minutes.
Unless this game goes, yeah, to 50.
If we get our 50-minute game today, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, especially because...
Our 50-minute game that Rockport ends up losing. That's when it gets unfortunate.
That would be pretty crazy. Yeah. Alright. Well, Rakanye takes absolutely no damage from this Garen. Garen is going kind of tanky instead of going for a more damage build, which I really don't know like where I stand on tank Garen.
I mean, you're probably not going to shred a Scion anyway. More than likely.
No, but it also just makes him even less useful in a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, I want to see that full crit Garen, right? Give me that Phantom Dancer, give me that PD. Crit Garen actually got hard gutted. Because before you would just go IE and just like call it good.
Yep.
But like you can't do that. So the fact that his E can crit, why would you ever build a crit item now on him? Actually, it looks like Schomburg taking a lot of damage from Maniac Bane. Which is where that Phase Rush would have been really nice as compared to the Electrocute, but still trading pretty favorably for him there. Kiora. Oh my god, so much damage. That Blade of the Rune King stacked with the Murmana and the Triforce. Almost half health, the Varus alone with one shot there.
Yeah, he's not going the double tier build, which I'm kind of bummed about.
Yeah. That also just means even more of a late game advantage here for Galaxy. If we get going to like 35, 40 minutes plus, I definitely expect Galaxy to have the upper hand in these fights. Assuming they play them correctly, obviously.
Yeah.
It's pretty strong engage here, though. They timed it perfectly for when the Karma backs. They get the kill onto Mafia already, but so much damage coming out from this Varus. He's doing so much. Nice never move on to beat GG. He's going to fall. They want to chase forward. Nice use of the Scion ult. Should be catching out Sean Bear as well. There goes more Medjay stacks. 3 kills over to Galaxy. They do need to stop this Garen, but this could potentially be a Baron. Ooh.
Yeah.
Vision of Empire actually landed onto Esther there. They didn't decide to follow up on it, but that could have been huge. It landed on him after he used his jump, so...
Ezreal doing some nice skirting around there.
Yeah, he's playing this really well. Actually, almost falling down to Kiora. It's a shame they couldn't go for the Baron there, because Garen was threatening the top tower. Because they would have needed a Scion, but somebody had to go match the Garen, so he just wouldn't take their base.
It was a good job from Garen, at least, to keep the pressure up there. Guys be like, well, even if I TP here, I'm not going to be of any help, so I'll just draw the Scion away.
Yeah. Yep. Tower First tower for Galaxy here. Picking up a little bit of extra gold. Kiora doing incredibly well on the Varus so far. Already looking like they might be at that late game tipping point.
Yeah, they got that initial pick and they were just diving into that turf for so long thanks to the Varus chain of corruptions and stuff.
Yeah.
If you look at Karma and Warwick's picture from a distance, they both have the same color scheme in the back. They look fairly similar. If like you're at a laptop computer, you're tired and you're far away, and I was like, why are they flopped?
It takes a lot of conditions to meet that, and I'm not even sure I would still agree with you.
Look at the green coloration behind them. Pretty similar.
If Karma's face was more centralized in the photo rather than off to the right, I could maybe see it.
Right.
But,
dude, you gotta work from a laptop.
I'm sorry.
A little ways away.
I've been spoiled with 3 monitors.
Actual computers.
Yeah.
Lucky duck.
Lucky duck, you spent money on gear.
Yeah.
Oh man, Kiora barely missed that chain of corruption.
I don't know how that didn't land. That looked like it hit him. But...
Yeah, this could actually be a really good fight here for Rockport. They've got the TP flank from the Garen already. Mafia on the backside all by himself, taking a lot of damage. Baiting off 3 people. This might actually go in the favor of Galaxy now. Seanbear forced to use his Zanyas, and he's going to be burning down pretty low. Now Maniac Bane on the front line. Might want to start kiting away. Garen's still somehow alive, but he managed to pick up a kill onto Kiora. So Galaxy loses the fight. Rockport with 3 kills right now should be able to actually go for the Baron if they stop chasing.
Zoom Grogus.
Nope, Quicksike's actually once in, gets the flash knockup, but it doesn't quite matter. Doesn't catch out the Karma. He's just trading his flash for 2, but still sets them up for a Baron here. Only losing Seanbear.
Yeah, good fight for them.
Seanbear finally selling his Medjais, by the way. Recognize he's not going to be able to keep stacks up, so it's actually a waste of gold at this point.
Yep, that's good by him to recognize that.
Yeah.
Sucks to have to sell an item, but...
You shouldn't have bought it so early.
Yep.
He bought it before he had really any stacks on it.
I know.
Never really got any stacks before he started dying.
The only time I've ever bought that is on Janna, when I just was never dying.
It used to be good on Janna, yeah, really good on Janna. Because you would just never die. You'd get all the assists. He's gone for a little bit of a less utility style build, going for the Leandries. Also has another finished Codex, which is not going to build into a Rylai's, so not going for the super utility kind of chase down build that you usually see out of Aurelion Sol. Kind of interested to see what he actually finishes that into. Looks like Galaxy might actually be able to find a bot lane tower, though. Another pick off onto Seanbear forces the Zanyas out of him. Should the fear come in time, but a nice Voice of Light going to be able to knock him back. It should be a pretty clean killing spree coming in. Nice use of the stun. 100 T noob with another kill. Somehow Karma made it away. I don't know really how without Flash, but might be able to get chased down. Here comes the Galaxy, and all it takes is one hit, and he's out of there. Hopefully a good job, though, from Rockport disengaging from the situation. Should be able to push up and take inhib. Assuming they play this nice and slow. There's no good wave clear right now for Galaxy.
Should be able to get this inhib. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Yeah.
At least inhib turret.
Yeah, they've got that cannon minion that's just shooting from a mile away. It's the most frustrating thing to have to deal with when someone's sieging on you with a Baron. Just glad they can't banner it up anymore. Ezreal with a crazy aggressive jump forward actually immediately bursts down the Karma. 9, 2, and 6. Looks like he really wants it. BGG gonna be falling now. Heat Viper on the backside, but immediately decides to disengage. Or Kanye West getting taken pretty darn low. Should be falling pretty soon, but a nice engage onto the Asol. That's a pretty good pick off there. Now, Quickslight's burning low as well. Varus doing good in the fight, but not as well as the Ezreal. He should need one more jump forward. Auto attack gets the kill. This is just too many Baron minions for the Varus to deal with.
Yeah, I don't think Varus is going to be able to do this out with a Scion.
No, I mean, he might be able to get a good fight off, though, doing a lot of damage to the Garen. Crit 80 carries versus Garen. Pretty good choice. Not going to be able to finish up the game quite yet. They didn't really decide to focus on turrets, but in a good spot. It only took them 16 more minutes this game to get both inhibs than it did last game.
Right. They definitely didn't have the early game super aggressive power that they did last game, but still playing pretty good.
Yeah, looks like it was a Banshee Veil for the Asol. A bit of an interesting choice there. Doesn't want to get picked out. I think there's going to be enough stray hits, though, to still catch him and break the Banshees before any of the big CC lands. To see how well it actually comes into effect, though. A little bit of a more defensive Karma build than we saw in the last couple of games out in Izumi, going to that full AP.
Yep.
Definitely wouldn't expect Senpai to have the same damage numbers.
No, definitely not.
If he does, then something weird is going on.
I think being behind that,
It's probably
okay
better
to
this
go
way.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I think about the Spoopy Ghost. I still think like a Chalice would be really good here. But I definitely agree with the Redemption choice.
I think Chalice when it's good is really good, but it's not always good. That's what's kind of weird about it.
I mean, I think it's just champion specific.
Yeah. Not too many
There's some champions that just do
like
super well with it. This is a really good combo coming out from Galaxy. Lots of damage for them, but the Scion is left by himself with a nice casket. Though the damage is coming through, Kiora doing a lot, but he gets hit out. Seeing if he can chase forward. I think we're gonna call the fight there, but Shamber actually goes back in, wants to finish off Maniac Bane. The Stars are almost managing to do it. 100T Noob goes legendary. Finishes off Kiora as well. They're gonna chase forward. Should be able to end the game. Rockport with a 2-0. Pretty decisive 2-0. Second game, not quite as good as the first one, but still a good job from them.
Yeah, really good set from Rockport. Good, another clean 2-0. That game started going longer. It could have been a little rough, but they were able to close out in a good amount of time, actually, for where they were at.
Yeah.
Good job from them.
Yeah. It looked a little rough. Looked like they were just... I still think front to back that Galaxy had the better comp, but I think they were getting split up really well by Quickslice on the Gragas.
Yeah, that last fight, Quickslice had an amazing casket to split 4 members away from the Scion.
Yeah.
Braum was having some pretty good ults, too.
Yeah, both of them did really well. 102 Noob somehow went from kind of being there to full build, 13, 2, and 9 at the end of the game.
Right. Hey, you started popping off pretty quick.
Yeah, did a lot of damage. Shamber with a lot of really good early roams. And got the team rolling, but again, always kind of with Quickslice. Quickslice was there for a majority of the roams, always there setting up plays with him, so really like seeing the mid lane duo there. What do you think in Game 2 MVP?
Again, toss-up for me between Quickslice and Shamber. I think they both had really good gank spot. I think they had good roams, and Quickslice did really good in fights, and I think Shamber actually did pretty decent in fights as well.
Yeah.
I think they both had a really good set and Game 2.
Yeah, I would honestly probably give it over to Quickslice again.
Okay.
I think that casket in the last fight was really, really good. He had just a lot of really strong engages. Always ganking. Just kept repeat ganking in bot, right? Set his bot lane up for success when they were in a kind of a rough spot. I would consider it for Shamber. I think Shamber did pretty well as well, but I think The hard part there is he was getting caught out quite a bit in the
Okay.
game. So I think Quick Slice was just a little bit cleaner. I think Game 2 MVP. I think Set MVP as a whole as well.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Cool.
All right, I will get him in here and moving him in. How's it
Hey,
going?
it's going pretty well, thanks.
Nice.
Uh,
Good 2-0.
yeah, it was.
Um, did really good this game. Those ganks down bot really ended up helping. I mean, you seem to pair well with Sean Bear. Really good on those roams. Is that something that you guys have kind of been doing a lot in scrims and practices?
Yeah, I think me and Sean Bear and just like everyone in general has really worked hard to just start coordinating a lot more, especially like
Mm.
early game. So, we're trying to pick off people when we go for top scuttler. We're trying to pick off people when I go for ganks for bot. In general, we just try and make it so that it's stacked in our favor when it comes to ganks, especially.
Oh yeah, no, you guys seemed a lot more aggressive today than you were before, and it seemed to work really well for you. Honestly, I think game one, for me at least, seemed like your guys' best game so far. You guys looked really good and seemed to have a nice, clean aggression on that. Have you guys been trying to get more aggressive? Like you said, you've been working on more ganks and roaming as a team. Uh, Seems to be working out well for you guys so
Yeah,
far.
yeah, it has.
Um, what the? How'd you guys like having BGG down the bot lane?
Uh, well, there were some growing pains.
Yeah.
It was a little bit a little bit of a different play style, but uh, I think in general it worked out really well.
I mean,
Uh,
you guys essentially have the whole team back together from last season in place of a 100T noob coming in for Ugly. Other than that, it's pretty much the exact same team now.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
people
I
moving
think
around.
yeah, we incorporated him into the team well again.
No, yeah, seems to definitely be fitting in well. Obviously, you could tell a difference between um, how he was acting and how Xenot was, but definitely got a lot better
Hmm.
throughout the games. That was really fun. It was really nice to watch kind of that growth, even just within 2 games.
Yeah,
I mean, you were playing really well. You had an amazing Grog Assault in that last fight where you knocked back 4 people away and just kind of left Sion out to dry out in the back line there. So I'm sure
yeah,
that felt really good.
yeah. My role in those fights very quickly turned from being the engager to just trying to pick someone off.
Mhm.
I didn't, especially going into that fight, I knew if I was to engage, I'd just get bursted down, especially with the
Yeah.
Varus building on hit, doing a lot of damage. So instead, I just tried to focus on getting whoever gets caught out and put in the middle of our team away from their own team.
Yeah. I mean, and you did exactly that, pretty much perfectly in that last fight. You could not have asked for a better Grog Assault. I honestly don't think. Um, but yeah, I mean, you played really well both games. We gave you MVP for both games. How you been? I mean, how you been liking the comeback as a team? You guys been feeling comfortable?
Uh, yeah, definitely feeling a lot more comfortable, especially from like the first week and stuff. But
Mhm.
now that we've actually started playing a lot more games, I'm starting to think that as a team we're becoming one of the strongest in the league.
I would agree. I mean, you guys have looked really good. This week was by far your best week. I think it was much better than last week personally.
Yeah.
Um, I think you looked really good. I really did like seeing that more aggressive side of you guys. I think it bode very well for you.
Hmm.
So, um, yeah, I mean, how'd you guys feel about your pick bans these games round?
So the pick ban was actually pretty good. I think it was a little bit of a mistake on their part to keep leaving Graves open, especially since I've basically played him once in every series and probably more. The second game when they banned the Graves, there was a little bit of speculation, especially with the work around. We didn't want to play Kindred, we didn't want to play
Mm,
something like Evelyn. So I decided that I'd play Gragas, and it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, no, it worked very well. It's a little bit obvious. It's a different style, obviously, than Graves. Completely different style, more gank heavy than as opposed to counter jungling and stuff. But you seem to adapt to it very well. Uh, but yeah, I mean, overall, really good set, really good games from you. Ham, do you have anything?
Not really. No, I think you covered most of it.
All right. Well, Quick Slice, congrats on the 2-0, and you guys have still yet to drop a set, so nice job. Congrats on that.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, and thank you for letting RPT stay in the lead.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day, and have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. All right, Ham, we get a 30-minute break.
I get to go sit down, maybe grab some food. Oh my god. I like almost don't want to grab food now because then it's gonna like really mess up my meal timing. So then I won't be hungry for dinner.
Dinner. You get like a snack.
You know,
Snack.
I could find something. All right, we'll be back. I'm gonna cut this pretty short here.
Yeah.
Just gonna no ceremony. I'm gonna turn off the stream, go rest for half an hour until the next set starts. So adios, peeps.